Okay, so here, just of course, Twitter always giving me issues. Hey everybody, Nicole here with Repairs First Association, and with me I have Kevin from AdCentral, and we are going to be jumping on Zoom pretty soon here, but we wanted to go live on social media first and invite you guys on over to have a chat about AdCentral. Is an approved vendor of the RFA, and so we love to do these Zoom calls with our members, with our RFA members, where they can actually interact with the vendor, ask questions, learn more about the vendor, learn about the RFA discounts and deals. And so that's what we're going to, good list of things we're going to talk about. But do you want to give a little rundown? And the link, if you're watching and you want to join, is in the chat. And also just a little plug, if you've never heard of RFA, all you need to do is go to our website. There are some free items on there that you can download on our email list, so then you can join these types of lives. We do Zooms that are for members only, which are like masterminds. So we do multiple of those a month, but these ones for vendors is totally open to the industry. RFA just loves to highlight vendors and show what you guys are. Go ahead. You want to give a little rundown?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll like to start by saying $69 a month for RFA is an amazing deal. I mean, I was just at All Wireless Prepaid all week, and everybody mentioned different types of benefits they were getting from all of the vendors while we were there. You're definitely making your $69 a month back just off the discounts alone. So
definitely
that's pretty amazing.
Not even to mention the training platform. I see people all the time commenting online, looking for training for my staff. And I don't think that people understand that there is a full training platform included that you and your staff access. There's content for owners like that has come from like Jeremy, who started and grew and sold CPR, and then there's content for your technicians and your new hires, micro soldering, refurb, beginner training. So I feel like the pieces that come with being an RFA member. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I appreciate you guys for having us on. For anyone who doesn't know me or AdCentral, my name's Kevin Sanders. I do business development. We have a ton of features, but the core ones we really wanted to share today, and we have an amazing deal with RFA. It's exclusive to RFA. Is going to focus a lot about our check-in system, which is a POS, as well as trade-ins for the industry, and many other features that really help shops process day-to-day tickets from check-in to check-out. We put a lot of emphasis on ensuring ease of use for employees, as well as ensuring that everything is automated and simplified for your shop. So I'm really excited to share it today on the Zoom. I'm going to go through and do a demo, and I'm be happy to answer any questions that anyone has. So
yeah, I'm super excited. I actually love doing these Zoom calls with vendors, because I feel like I know vendors because I know like you guys, but then in the reality, like I'm only one person. I can't know everything. So I always, even me myself, even so deep in the industry, so much. And so I always tell shop owners, even if you're not an RFA member, join these, because we deep dive with you. You're owning this Zoom call. I mean, you're going to screen share, give details, and then they can unmute and ask questions and talk and really learn. So I really love these. So if you're watching, definitely get the Zoom link, jump on. It's free. It's for everyone. You don't have to be a member. However, you should be a member. If you're not a member and you want to talk about that, just let me know. I will do a full demo with you about what it's like to be an RFA member. So you guys were at All Wireless Prepaid. You guys look sharp. You were like the sharpest dressed people in the building. I was like, look at AdCentral. You guys look great. Your booth was really nice. How did that show go for you? I seen you guys were always busy.
I'm just amazed at the fact that these conferences just keep getting better. I mean, GRE, more and more people showed up this year. All Wireless Prepaid was bigger than it was last year. More coming the rest of the year. It's just amazing that the industry really pulls together. We had a lot of support. Obviously, Check-ins itself, the application has been around for almost 2 years, a year and a half now, and the point of sale functionality is new. So it was really exciting to see everybody that's been awaiting that update to come by the booth and check it out in person. And I mean, I always enjoy reconnecting with everyone. It's probably my favorite part about this industry is all the good times we have when we get together. So
yeah, and check-ins is where you plug in the phone and it's Okay, so I was like, I haven't seen it in a while, and so, but I remember first, like years ago when it like first launched, and I got like a sneak preview of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is fast, So I'm excited to see, again where it's at, but it's awesome. I mean, you just kind of plug in the phone, and then it does all these different things to check it, right?
How
And
was the show for you?
it was good. I just like to show up and just be visible, talk to shop owners. I Before the show, I went around the casino, and if I seen somebody with a tag on, I was just like, "Hey, you're going to the show. What do you do?" As a way to like break the ice. And then I like to meet new vendors. Of course, talk about RFA to shop owners. I met a lot of also wireless shop repair, because primarily the show is wireless. It has a repair feature, repair shops go. But I met tons of wireless shop owners with some of them 50, some of them 300 locations that all they do is activations. They're not doing any type of repair. And so those conversations are exciting for me, because that's what we help people implement, especially at RFA. Like, we'll get wireless companies that come to us and they want to add repair, and we kind of help them through that process. And so those conversations are actually like really exciting for me. And then of course, talking to shops that struggling or have questions or are there to learn about different things, and through RFA I'm able to kind of expose them to everything. So I really love going to the show. So it was great for me. I had a great time. By the end of the day, I had my hair up and my tennis shoes on. So I made a post on LinkedIn like, it was a good networking event when you have to put your hair up and put your tennis shoes on. Because I
It's
was just like a ping pong ball all over the place.
It's funny because we joke about the steps, right? We all wear Apple Watches now, or a lot of people wear Apple Watches, and it's like I got more steps just walking to the conference room than I do on an average day. And then you walk around all day there, and then afterwards in the evening. I do have a comment on what you said. It's amazing to me that when you do go to these events, that you find people that survive off that one product, and not only survive, they thrive.
Right.
And so many people in this industry have access to prepaid, repair, device sales, device buyback, and there's so many options. It's crazy. So that's really always
They
been one of my
don't
favorite
do
part
repair.
about conferences. So
Yeah, it's always crazy to me when I meet someone that's got 20 locations and doesn't do repair. And I'm just like, what? Like they may be outsourcing it to someone down the street or just referring it out. I'm like, if you have the right partner, it is so easy to. The problem is that especially if you're a larger player, you got 100 locations, the partners that are out there, they may not be totally in the repair space, but they're helping you implement it. You need a partner that understands repair. So like with the team at RFA, Jerry for being like the one who started that, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's really cool that we can work with them and say, hey, you've got 100 locations doing activations. We can take you step by step to successfully implement repair, which you should already be doing. And then when somebody doesn't do activations and they're only doing one, which say is screens and batteries, they're not doing soldering, they're not doing backglass, they're not doing any type of refurbishing as far as repairs. It's always awesome to talk to them too and say, hey, look, there's all this other stuff that you could be doing as a business, whether you got one location or 200, And so we digress. The show was great. Everybody should go to expos. Don't forget, the GRE is coming up in May 7th and 8th of 2025, and it is going to be in Miami Beach Convention Center.
I'm so excited for that.
Hey,
That's going
Tony.
to be a great area.
Our GRE team members, yes. So we are super, super, super excited for Miami. It's going to be an awesome show. He's giving you a shout out there, Kevin.
Thanks, Tony. Shout out to Tony Baker. All
Yes.
right, man.
He's saying you got to come to Tampa.
I'm going to have to make the drive down. Absolutely.
It's drivable, then you're good. Yeah.
Yep.
You have to fly down there. It's too far. But okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump on Zoom. If you guys are watching, come on over to Zoom, learn more about the benefits of being an RFA member. They actually have a special deal for RFA members only. It's a good. And they're going to do a screen share, go through the platform and all of that. So I will see you on Zoom, and thank you all for watching. Join
Thank
RFA.
you, guys.